Hey, what's guys here, and welcome to another video on my channel. Now today is going to be a surprise to you guys, and today is going to be everything I love about FIFA 19. Now, I do understand that in the last couple of weeks and almost months, I've gathered a reputation that I can never give EA credit, okay? Which I understand your guys' frustrations, that you guys think it's getting repetitive, you guys think it's getting more annoying now, and it's forced, which is not the case at all. The video that you guys saw yesterday, which was the anything wrong about FIFA 19, that was after I played about 5, 6, 7 games in a row in the morning, and I won like 1 and lost like 6 or 5 in a row, like drawn one as well. Like my frustrations, like that video was like I literally just was so annoyed that I just wanted to rant about the game for like 10, 15 minutes. Like, that is the point of it. That wasn't some sort of pure like, oh, fuck this, fuck that. It was just these are things which I find wrong, and I would love to see change and upgraded and just change a bit in the game. There were lots of things about FIFA that I enjoy. Believe it or not, they were actual things. I would have put my time into this game if I didn't enjoy it. I wouldn't. Yo, I've played, as you can tell my record, yes it is shit. My record is shit. I am terrible at FIFA this year. I admitted that. Yeah, I'm the first one to admit it. I'm terrible this year. That's why I'm trying my best to try and get as good as I can. But there are things which I keep on coming back to it for, because the idea of getting better at the game over time, keep on grinding it out so that you can get better at the game, it's an amazing thing once you actually start getting better and you see the changes in your gameplay. So just to put it out there first, which a lot of people are saying about me, is FIFA a bad game? No, it's not a bad game. It's not a bad game. There are many things which I like, such as quickly the menus. The menus, it's so fast, it's so quick compared to last year. Last year it was so slow. You go into your squads, you can put on contracts on. The soundtrack is alright, to be fair, and also transfers. It's so easy to make coins this year. There's literally all you have to do is just play the game, and you can make coins easily. I've got 1 million coins, and about 400,000 of that, 500,000 of that is literally just from my FIFA points. The rest of it is just from playing the game or trading or sniping or investing. So, for example, if you play the game for the first month or 2, if you literally just played Division Rivals, Foot Champions and Squad Battles or just SBCs, then by Christmas you have about 1 million coins just organically. It's so easy. Just by doing the common SBCs for each promo, just by doing Division Rivals, just by doing Foot Champions. You don't even need to snipe, invest, even really know that much about that kind of shit with the market. Just by playing the game, you will over time just organically build a solid team, which is one thing that I must say I do enjoy about FIFA a lot. I love the fact that you can just get a sick team without having to be either a top 100 in the world player or by just being a normal casual player. A casual player that just does a common Division Rivals games to get their rewards each week. You have a decent squad by Christmas, definitely. Yo, something like your 500k Serie A team, that is definitely reasonable. So that is one thing I do love about FIFA 19, is the fact that anyone, no matter if you're a 10-year-old and you barely play the game, or if you're a 40-year-old where you work each day, you come back from work, you play an hour or two of FIFA and that's it. Over time you will, believe it or not, get a good squad in no time. So that's one thing I do like. Next thing I do like about FIFA is the fact that the feedback that we are receiving from EA. Now, typically over the last few years, there's been, back in FIFA 16, 17, there wasn't that much of a connection between the community and EA Sports themselves. There seems to be a massive gap there. This year, they are actually now started to listen to us. Thanks to EA Game Changers, thanks to just people contacting the EA community managers, which is EA, Corey and Zaro. I have nothing wrong with those people. I think that they're good guys and they're trying to do their job. So people contact them, such as Game Changers, or you guys can just contact them on Twitter and they will try their best to try and change the game. Such as right now there's a new patch which will be released, which, you know, the bullshit side foot shot thing that happens like half the time in the game, they've actually patched that now. It's not yet, but in the next week or so, I think there will be a patch on console, on PlayStation 4 and Xbox, so that patch will be fixed. Now, there will be more patches that will be done over time. Of course, it's unrealistic to expect everything in the game to be changed within a week, but I do like the fact that they're doing it gradually. It's gradual changes so that they're not drastically changing everything, so then the people that did like the gameplay dislike it instantly. They're trying to gradually do it, and I kind of like that. So that's one other thing which I do like about FIFA 19, is the fact that we are seeing things done about FIFA 19 that we want to see change. So my video yesterday of me saying, me frustrating and ranting about the things that I don't like about the game, such as the AI defending, such as the order blocks, such as when you dribble past someone, like there's no consequence in dribbling past someone and running past them. There's no consequence because you get caught up immediately. Things like that. We will be seeing gradual little changes onto things that, the major community dislikes that we will see in the game. So that is another thing we should do like about FIFA 19. I asked you guys on Twitter about, what are your thoughts about FIFA 19? And you guys said this, right? So, I like what that boy said. They need to fix a few things and this game will be perfect. Like make defending slightly more manual and maybe make pace a little bit more effective. But not too much, as people like the slower gameplay so that people have to think a lot harder and a lot longer about how to break a team down. I like that. My only frustration is that you fake shot, go past their player, you take them on, and when you do something good, you don't get a benefit from that because you get caught up immediately. That's one thing I find annoying. I do like that passing this shit is a bit slower. That's one thing I do like as well. I like the fact that you can't do 180 fucking mad-ass passes with players with like 60 passing, strikers with like 63 passing, short passing or long passing, and they're doing mad 180 balls into the fucking stratosphere, and it's balls that you won't even expect Iniesta and Xavi to make, but they're completing it. They're fucking doing it like it's nothing. Things like that, I do like that that's changed. Now, of course, do I love the gameplay? I don't love the gameplay. To be fair, I don't think most years you love the gameplay. There's always something in each FIFA that you find annoying. Like FIFA 14 was just cross down the wings and headers. FIFA 15 was near post OP. I think that FIFA 13 actually. FIFA 15 was like, just going around the goalkeeper. There's so many things in each FIFA which annoys you, so I'm not going to say that, there's things about this game that doesn't annoy me. Of course it does. But it's like that for each FIFA. You get used to it. I'm just hoping that, these little things get changed over time. One more thing which I like is the fact that packs has been changed in terms of the actual how it looks. I'm gonna open a pack right now, 15k pack. You remember when they first released the pack animation that everyone didn't like it, everyone thought it was bullshit, everyone thought that it looked ugly. This year they've actually listened to the community and actually gave us a pack animation that's a lot more smoother, a lot more cleaner. Yet again, another situation that EA listened to the community and they acted on it. Yet again, I like it. This year I'm starting to get, I think I like this a lot more than FIFA 18, For me still, I do prefer the FIFA 17 walkout animation because I think it's more colourful, but this isn't that bad compared to what it used to be when it was a lot more messy and everything was all over the place. Gold cards look too similar to rare, to non-rares. This year, they acted on that and now it looks more like a rare card. It shines and shit, it looks like a rare player. So that's another thing that they listened to the community and they acted on it. So most importantly, I want you guys to put down below in the comments what are the things that you enjoy the most about FIFA 19 and what things do you think could be changed for the better. Of course, for any game in the world, there's things that you can make better to the game, so make sure to let me know down below in the comments what sections of FIFA do you want to see the most. I think for most people it's the gameplay. One major thing as well which I do love about FIFA 19 is the fact that custom tactics seems to really make a difference. I can tell if I'm on drop back to when I'm on balance. I can tell from when I'm on balance to pressure on every touch and press after possession loss. I can tell a difference. I can tell massively on constant pressure because you can see your players fatigue a lot more. It seems like custom tactics seem to actually make a massive difference now, because back in the day I wasn't too sure about if custom tactics were even a thing. Like, did they just make it up? This year it's a lot more easier to understand for the common casual player. Same thing for offense, long ball and fast build up and possession and balance. You can tell a difference between each one, and same thing for how wide it is to how narrow it is to how deep it is. Honestly, it makes a massive difference. So I think that this is a brilliant thing that EA has done in the game, especially let's say that with my team right now, I've got all these custom tactics. I've got, if I'm 1-0 up or 2-1 up in a division rivals game and I'm in 85th minute, I can go to auto defensive. I got 5 at the back instantly. If I would need to attack in the last 5 minutes of the game, I could go to 4-2-4 and I could have my team attack like mad. So I could also update each one of those tactics to how wide I want it to be and so on and so forth. So let's say, if you have got a team like mine, like a 4-3-2-1, I don't have to pause game instantly to change the team around. I can just simply just do custom tactics and change the formation, then it will change the players to where I want them to be instantly. So if I wanted to be a 4-1-2-1-2 from the off, I could just go on to attacking and it changes the formation and plays instantly, and it saves you a lot more time and effort. So that is another thing which I do love about the game, that the fact that you can, especially for esports scenes, it takes a lot less time of it. And there's also that element of surprise, because you could be playing a guy that wouldn't even really think about these tactics. The next thing you know, you go from a 4 at the back to a 3 at the back. So your opponent is thinking, oh my god, why is there so many players attacking now? They wouldn't even think about you having custom tactics on. So that is one more thing I do have to say to EA. The fact that, you know, they've made it a lot more easier to build your squad and maintain your squad throughout a game. Even like SBCs, like they've made most of them quite easy to do. In terms of the Lucas Moura SBC, that was quite simple to do. You know, you was not forced to just get an inform, so that you would have to spend like 50k just for one player. They made it a lot more easier. Now, of course, over the course of the year, they may make it more and more expensive, but from the start, that is good. They're not rinsing out everyone's accounts instantly. I know that a lot of people like the fact that I hate the game and I'm dissing the game constantly. I don't want to be that guy because it is my job. So most importantly, yet again, I want to get out there that I'm not dissing the game for the sake of it. I want to play the game and I want to give you content on the game. So I felt like I also had to do a video like this to give you guys things that I do enjoy. So I'm not just forever ranting about the game and giving EA no credit. So yet again, this was a different type of video. Hope you guys do enjoy. This isn't a massively edited video. I just felt like this was a video that had to be done because people kind of thought I was going a bit too harsh with EA and just non-stop dissing on it. So yeah, that's everything I love about FIFA 19. And yep, the day has come. I actually said something good about FIFA, and this wasn't even a sarcastic video. So appreciate it while you still can, boys. So yeah, smash that like if you guys did enjoy. Subscribe if you're new. And yeah, lads, thank you guys for watching. My name is Vizeh. I'll see you next time.